Hey brother, Stuart Matola, men's relationship coach, and in this video I'm going to talk to you about how sex is a long game in a marriage. And up front, that's something a lot of guys don't want to hear. A long game? No, I want it now. It's been 3 months, it's been 6 months. I don't know if I can stay married with someone who doesn't have the same sexual needs as I do. So if that's where you're at, first notice that you're jacked up, okay? Maybe you're not totally jacked up in this moment, but maybe you go in cycles where 2-3 times a week you're like, I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if I can stay trapped in a sexless marriage, okay? So that's on you, brother, because there's the reality and then there's how you respond to the reality. And if you're responding to a sexually challenged marriage from a heightened state, you're gonna be needy, you're gonna seem desperate, and you're gonna be out of your power to change it. And you're just gonna make things worse. So what can you do instead? Well, you can start to understand that sex is not just about physical intercourse. And now you may be saying to yourself, oh, of course, I know that. But are you approaching sex in a way where you're really targeting what it's about? It's about trust, brother. Does she trust you? Okay. To be kind to her, to be loving, to be sexually intimate in a way where you're paying attention to her needs, you're paying attention to her body. And is she even going to open up to you when you've had months or maybe years of withdrawing, retreating, yelling, screaming, barking, whatever your pattern is when you get jacked up, when you get frustrated, when sex is not happening? Okay. So how can you pause and self-regulate? Self-regulate simply is, how can you get calm and back to your center and understand that yeah, you might be in a sexually challenged marriage right now. And sometimes you get in the trap that you feel like it's always going to be like that. And that may be the case because you haven't found any tactics or strategies to help you get out of that. But once you start implementing tactics and strategies to get yourself out of that, to make slow incremental process, knowing it's a long game, then that intensity, that fear, that desperation, that neediness is going to drop. It's going to put you more into your center. It's going to put you in a place where you're going to start to understand how to build emotional connection, which could be as simple as saying, hey, sweetie, I just want to touch base, check in, speak from the heart for 5-10 minutes here. We've been missing each other. Life's been busy. It's almost like we've been invisible to each other. I am missing you. Imagine those words, I am missing you. So much more powerful than I need sex, okay? She's gonna respond so much better. I feel empowered when we have an empowered relationship. I feel happier when we are more connected. Building the long game of sex is building the ground level of trust, intimacy, and connection. And you can do that as simply with the words, I miss you, sweetie. I want to spend some time together, even if it's just sitting on the couch for 5 minutes, sharing what's going on in our hearts, how we're feeling, what's alive for us, and where we're struggling. And then I want to hold your hand and hold you. And to be able to do that in a way where you're authentic and you're playing a long game, knowing that in a marriage, in a long-term relationship, good sex, good connection is built on the bedrock, the foundation of trust, love, prioritization, and her knowing that you really care about her. And if that's the game you want to play, and you are in a sexually challenged marriage, I want to encourage you to check out links below to my work. I hope this was helpful. Thanks so much for watching and have a kick-ass day. Bye.